everyone, welcome in. I hope everybody's having a great day, a beautiful start to your week. I feel someone, as I was channeling through your energy and meditating on it, I feel someone who is literally ready to commit. Someone who is daydreaming about you. I do feel there was that runner chaser type of effect. So, a connection that might have been back and forth or hot and cold. I feel that they may have been dishonest. Said, they didn't see this going anywhere. They didn't have the feelings that you had for them. Now realizing that those feelings were there, but they were just running from themselves. Could be a soul connection. Doesn't have to be. But I do feel this person is coming in with really good intentions. So what I want you to do is, this reading found you, right? You clicked on this reading for a reason. So sit there with your intentions and channel them towards me. Take what resonates. Pay attention to your intuition and the images that I hold up. Because these are messages that you're going to feel drawn towards that are only meant for you and no one else, Gemini. And yes, this is for everyone who has Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement in their chart. Let's get it. First card out, the Ship. Cutting ties, moving on. Cutting ties from things that are no longer serving them. So they're finally in the energy of their emotions. And it is an emotional time to cut people and situations out of your life. People that have staggered there for far too long. But what it does, it makes the ship stronger. It makes the anchor stronger for what this person truly wants. That's why it's making major progression in their energy and leading them to arriving on your path. The next card that came out, abundance, positive mindset. Attitude is gratitude. Blessings. Third party energy. So there might have been somebody that this person was attached to, or you may have been attached to. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. That third party is anything that was a delay per se. Unsatisfied about how things were going. And there it is. This is the major growth that they're going through right now. And this is very, very emotional. But it's leading to such a lighthearted energy for them. They can't stand that there's separation between the two of you. I wish you understood how I feel. So I feel distance. Minimal to no communication. There's interracial here for those of you that stands out. And with interracial, everybody has their own opinions. And for me, you can't help who you love. So you do you, because it doesn't affect me at all, right? But your heart is drawn towards someone regardless of age gap, regardless of nationality, regardless of ethnicity. You're attracted to who you want to be with for a reason. And nobody should have any judgment on that. But with that being said, it might have been for some of you, some form of judgment against the two of you. I'm just going to put that there. But this person is not happy being apart from you, Gemini. All right, let's get deeper. We're going to see where their feelings are right now, what they're thinking about, and they're not saying to you. Their intentions. What next action is going to be taken between the two of you, and where we see the outcome going. Spirit, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. Third party energy coming through twice. This person, it feels so heavy on them that they allowed other situations and delays and where they were at within their mindset. I feel turmoil that held them back from being with you. Now you can't say it, but maybe you can. This person has a Pisces sign tattooed on them. Scorpio, Libra. And it may have been very well that it was a short-term connection. Both of you never got to the point of being exclusive. And you both kept your energy open to whoever may come towards you. Take it how it resonates. But you've created that spark. You've literally have this person thinking about the opportunity with you and where it can lead both of you. No doubt for some of you, it's definitely a soul connection. We have twin flame here, but at the bottom of the deck, we have strong soulmate. You still feel each other's energy, even in distance. They are all caught up in their mind. 8 of Swords. So for some of you, you're going to hear from this person within 8 days from this reading. And if it's not within 8 days, you know it's a general reading. I'm reading for multiple placements of Gemini, in a chart. I'm going to say within 8 days to 8 weeks, because this is the 8 of Swords. Look at this, breaking through their mindset, coming in fierce, coming in warm and compassionate. I really feel that they've worked on their feelings and their emotions. So where they might have been cold and not and you felt that they were disinterested or detached, that's not going to be the case this time. This is the next action that they're going to take towards you. But I feel that there's a lot that's weighing on them. But the moment that they take action, you know that is what they released. Wow. Guys, if you know, you know. You are meant to be together. Divine feminine, divine masculine. In a twin flame connection, you might find that you're dreaming about one another, and that confirms it. You feel each other's energy. I said that earlier in the reading. You feel each other's energy. You're still attached to one another. You feel it. That's confirmation. It is a roller coaster of a ride. A lot of peaks and valleys before coming together for good. But truth be told, you're not meant to be with a twin flame or a soulmate in every lifetime. But you were fated to meet one another in this lifetime, Gemini. And I feel that there's some karmic debt that needs to be balanced out on both of your paths for this to come to union. But it's not the last that you've heard from one another. Like I said, give it those 8 days to 8 weeks. Major growth in both of you. That mirrored image, you're going to be standing in the mirror, looking at on the same page, vibing with what you want. I feel initially you were not on the same page. Remember, the final message in the Oracle deck was, I wish you could understand what I'm trying to say. All right, I'm going to leave that right there. And where this is going. I thought something flipped over. Where this connection is going. There it is, the 2 of Cups. I can't make this up. And there's the shadow work. Notice there's cracks in this. There's cracks in this mirror. And in this mirror, it's not. A healing is happening. A major realization is happening. A decision is being made. Whatever those delays were that caused that, that third party energy delays, it's being lifted. It's being healed. It's coming in very transparent. Like I said, you're mirrored images of one another. This is a beautiful reading. This is the person you are meant to experience life with. And what life is not a steady set path. There's a lot of peaks, a lot of valleys, and some bumps in the road. All right. We're going to pull a few more cards. The Lovers. This is a very distinct message. The Six of Wands. Positive progression. The Eight of Swords. Judgment. Divinely orchestrated what is happening in the next few weeks. And the Wounded Warrior. Be patient with one another. Definitely be patient with one another. I feel initially it's going to hit the ground running. Passion, chemistry, can't keep your hands off of one another. Just always wanting to text and make sure you're thinking about each other. And that's all fine and good. But there's going to come a time where that balances out. Don't get up all in your mind space about, oh, why is that balancing out? Because it's meant to. It's meant to balance out. Life steps in, work steps in, obligations and responsibilities step in. But you're still going to have the persistence and the resilience for each other. Spirit, why is the Eight of Swords here twice for my Geminis? The Ace of Cups. You got this person crazy about you. The Chariot, there's nothing stopping them from coming towards you. They're following their internal guidance. They know that you're the person that they want to be with. Wow. All right, let's see what their messages are to you. Guys, if you're vibing with this reading, make sure you're claiming it. Head down to the comment section and swipe left. Hype this reading up. It's completely free to do so. If ever you want me to tune in to just your energy to bring you clarity on your own situation, the link to my Etsy shop's in the description box. It's opened and stocked, and I have a variety of personal readings that I offer with a really good turnaround time right now. So you can take advantage of that. I do have a giveaway for the month of August. If you make it till the end of the reading, I'm going to remind you of it or explain it to you if you're hearing it for the first time. I just didn't know what I wanted in my life. I regret not having the courage to fight for you when I had the chance. I know my indecisions are hurting this connection. See what I mean? This person didn't feel that they were the best option for you. They felt you deserve so much more. Can you imagine being crazy about someone and not knowing you're not going to be able to make that person happy? It's got to weigh heavily on you. But suddenly, this person realizes, no, I want to be that person for Gemini. I know I got to make things right. I'll do what it takes. And they're going to take their time for you to believe that they're different from where they initially showed up. But I've got to be honest, for some of you, it's like both of you were not on the right path. Not the right path. For both of you, it was not the right time. We're always on the path that we're meant to be on. So, but I feel growth needed to happen in both of you to prepare you for this. For some of you, that's what's occurring. Third party energy. Spirit just said, clarify third party energy coming through twice, Gemini. Yeah, look at this. You don't see it coming. Yes, there were things that got in the way. That's that third party energy. Look at the snake even climbing out of the cup to go over the choice being made. Right? But there's divine intervention. So against all odds, you're going to be together. And neither one of you may even, because I feel it's divinely orchestrated, you might even cross paths with one another. Or there's going to be a sign or synchronicity that you're both seeing. They reach out to you and say, you know what? I really hope you're doing well. I've been thinking about you. There's certain things that remind me of you. And you turn around and say to them, really, because I was thinking about you too. And it opens that whole door for both of you. All right. Final messages from my Geminis. Okay. Meadow of moments. Bask in the meadow of this moment. where present, hold on, I can't. Can you believe I gotta take off my glasses to see this? Bask in the meadow of moments where present energy is blossoming in the simplicity of now. Saying be in the here and the now, Gemini, and let everything unfold and gain momentum on its own. You don't ever want to chase after anything. You want to be in the moment. You don't want to overthink anything. You want to be in the moment. Blossom where you are and watch how much change happens. All right, so one free love reading, one free general reading this month I'm giving away. At the end of the month, so in just 2 short weeks, I will randomly choose those people to win the giveaway. All you need to do is subscribe and tap that bell, letting me know that you're interested. Head down to the comment section, comment love or comment general, to let me know you're interested in this month's giveaway. September will be a brand new giveaway. But by being a subscriber, you can take part in every month's giveaway. We have multiple I's, J, E. So I have Jess here. Could be Jess or Jessica. R, O, P, another O, S. And you know that ship was being held on by a very strong rope. And I see rope here. Like I said, nothing is getting in the way of this connection. It's going to be a stable anchor. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your week ahead, and I will be back for many more readings.